Hello everyone. So today I'd like to walk us on how to edit our videos using CapCut. So you can go to your Play Store and download this app here, CapCut. Yes, you can use CapCut to do a lot of things, and that is it. So I have it already, so I'm going to tap on it so I can import the particular video I want to edit. So it's loading. You're going to give it a few seconds or a minute to load, after which you can go ahead. Okay, it has loaded. So we are going to import the video we want to edit. So tap on new project, all right, and it's going to show your video gallery or wherever your videos are found. So you're going to search until you get the particular video you want to edit. So you tap on it this way, add. You can see add over here, so you tap on add. All right, so we are here right now. So first thing I like doing is to tap on the video and increase the volume of the video.
So let's say you visited.
Now the second thing I like doing is scroll down and you see filters. Tap on filters and choose the best filter that suits your video. So you can go ahead and play around every filter here until you get the one that best suits you, right? So let me use clear because this video is actually quite clear, so I'm not going to use any other one. If I want to use this one, you can see the color, and I think it's nice. Okay, what about this one? I think this is nice as well, but I don't really want to use it, so I have to go back to this one. So let's use this by 77, so you can take it backward to the main, and then you can go ahead and place it wherever you want. All right, so let's do 80. It is okay for me. So tap on this good tick here, so you have applied that. Now the next thing for me is I'm going to play the video to see if there are places I like to cut. Then I do just that. But before then, go to the end of your video to take off this CapCut logo. Tap on it and you see delete. You delete it, right? Okay, so we want to go ahead right now and play a video. If you also want to adjust your video, just tap on the video and go in or zoom out. It depends on how you want your video, right? Okay, so you can use your hand to do that. All right, now it's time to play the video.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted more or seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want an extra rice and beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've learned something.
Okay, now you can see that there were points or places where I made a mistake, right? So we are going to edit those parts, right? Okay, so we are going to edit those parts. So while on this part, you can hear some of the background noise. So go to the end of this place and say reduce noise. You tap on it and
so let's say you visit.
Okay, so
let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted more or
you wanted I want to cut it here. I don't want more or, so I just want to use one thing. Alright, so I split
more.
I pause because that is the exact point I want to take off. So it's either you split again and delete, or you tap on it and use your hand and take it off, and then you go ahead.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted or seconds of rice and beans. Or
and you wanted
seconds of.
Now it seems I didn't really edit this video properly because I don't really like the shape of my mouth now, so I'm going to take it off, okay, and make sure I do it properly so everything can rhyme.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted.
Tap on it, cut.
More or
Split, delete.
seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want an extra rice and beans.
Tap, delete.
You don't say I want seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want an extra rice and beans. You
Tap on it, take it back.
And beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead, you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've learned something.
Now you can see I repeated, so I'm going to take up this first part entirely. Okay, so let's see.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted. You don't say I want extra.
Okay, you can notice that I deleted more than expected, so I will take it backward.
Seconds of rice and beans. So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans. You don't.
Seconds of rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
You cut, okay, and delete. So let's start again.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead, you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've learned something.
Okay. So you can see.
So let's say you visited a restaurant. So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead, you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've learned something.
I'm okay with this. So the next thing to do is, the next thing I want to do right now is I want to import the transcriptions, okay, of what I just said. So what I would do is to tap on text. Now the next thing for you to do is auto caption. You can see that you tap on auto caption start to start it, so you wait for it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, do. What even, man? No. Oh, thank God.
Stand up, go back, go like.
I heard guru now, so I can't turn and see like that. Maybe Nigerian, you change over. I now enter inside back. I don't know what is there.
I don't fan that.
You walk everything. Okay. This video, yeah, they do. This outside not to Uber line here like that. They bring them by this time. Okay, so you can look at this badge edit. So you can tap on it and it's going to take you to the write-ups so that you can edit anything. So I want this one to start with capital letters. So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead you say, so I want instead to be capital letter. Instead, comma, you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've so you didn't really get this one, so I have to correct it. I hope you've learned something. Full stop. Okay, so the next thing I'd like to do is style. Tap on style, and I'm going to select the effect I want. All right, what color do I want? First of all, I go to font and I am going to select the particular font I want. So you can see different fonts, so you go ahead and try out the one you like. So the one I like, you might not like it, so choose what works for you. So I have selected this one, serif. Now I go to stars and I choose my color. Okay, and let's see. This is what we have. I don't think I like the color, so I am going to go ahead and change to this. Let's see. Okay, so I think I like this one, so let's play.
So let's say you visited a restaurant.
Okay, so I'm going to tap on this, so you can keep it anyhow, any shape you want it. Okay, go ahead and keep it anyhow you want it. It's up to you. So let's see.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans.
Well, it's not looking really nice like this, so all you can do is take it back, keep it this way, increase, keep it this way, set it. So just play around with what you have here. Alright, so I think I can try another font. I don't think I really like that. This one looks quite cool. What about this one? No. So you can see no, I don't really like the shades I'm getting here. Okay, I think I like this one. I like this one, so let's skip to this. So let's skip white, black. Let's keep it this way. All right.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead, you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've learned something.
So now you can see. So this is more. So you have to take it backward to match with your video. Okay. What's the next thing right now? Would you like to add sounds to your video? If you do, let's add sounds. So tap on audio, tap on sounds. I'm talking about seconds of rice. So you can search your music, anything. You can talk about water and all that. So let me see if I can see anything on rice or beans, any sound at all. So let's search. I'm searching. Let's see. So tap on it.
So let's say you visited a restaurant, something.
So now your music has ended. So tap on the music and split, delete the excess. So I think the volume is okay, but if you want, you can reduce it or increase it. It depends on what you want.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted.
Okay, the next thing for you to do is tap on the cover page and select where you want it to be. I think I like this. You save. Okay, so here you have all the spaces. You can decide to add transition, right? So tap on the empty space. It's loading. So I like using camera. You can explore other ones. So let me change this.
Seconds of rice and beans.
And I have to reduce it.
Seconds of.
So you can decide on what you want, right?
Seconds of rice and. Seconds of rice.
So decide on what you want. So let's say
you visited a restaurant and you wanted seconds of rice and beans.
so the next thing to do, you can also add beginning transition by clicking on the first video. All right, add animation. You can add your animation, so you can use out, in, or combo. I like using combo. So you can go through, you can choose any one of your choice. It's up to you. So
let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted.
Oh, this is beautiful. I think with this we're good. There are different things you can actually do with CapCut. A lot. So it's for you to explore. Like I didn't add stickers. We have stickers here. You can decide to add stickers according to what you're doing. Now if I had said subscribe to my channel, like and share, follow for more, I'm just going to get them here.
So let's say you visited a restaurant,
or look at tap on notification bell. Let me put up
so let's say you visited a restaurant.
Now you can see where it is. I don't want it to be, I want it to be seen at the end of my video. So I am going to take it to this point. Do you understand? Tap on it and reduce it. Okay, go over to the next one. Take it again, tap on it and push. Drag it. Now get to this point as well. So you reduce it as well. Now we have this. They're almost okay. Now I can add animation to it. I like this one. So on the other one I can also add animation to it as well. Alright, now I can also decide to, you can see the point where it is, right? So go back and you can see, go to audio, go to effect, and you can choose a beautiful sound. You can look at follow and like notification. So you can use it and let's see.
You learned something.
So you can see how beautiful it is. So you also have to reduce it to match the video. So you can also increase the volume. Alright. So you can also add something. You can also decide to add effect to the beginning of your video. Something like this. Okay, so I increase the volume.
So let's say you visited.
So there are really a lot of things. I didn't add voice effects. So there are places where there are videos where you can decide to add voice effect. Now you can also add recording at the end of your video. Hey, one thing I almost forgot to say. Overlay. Tap on overlay, add overlay. So let's say you're trying to explain something, or you want to, dance. Like let's say you just want to import another video or a picture, okay, to your video. Let's see if I can find something. Okay, let's say I want to import this particular video where I was smiling. Okay, so I am gonna add, so I'm gonna hold it and reduce it so well and place it somewhere. So now let's play.
Beans. You don't say I want extra rice and beans. Instead, you say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you've learned something.
Okay, now you can see it's so beautiful here, but I don't want an overlay for this video, so I'm gonna take it off. Right. Okay, so I'm going to search for delete and kindly do that. Okay, let's say I also want to add an overlay as a photo. So click on your photo, kindly go down and get the particular photo you want to use. Also reduce it, so if you want it to cover everything, it's okay, it's up to you. Okay, so you do what works for you, what you really want. Let's say you want to use an overlay to cover a particular spot in your video. You can do that, use your hand and close everywhere. You can see how beautiful it is looking as well.
You say I want seconds of rice and beans. I hope you learned something.
Really, but I don't also want an overlay for this video, so we'll go ahead and delete. So anyways, that is how to add an overlay to your video. This is just the basics and you're good to go. I will encourage you that you go through and play around with what you can see here. Alright, okay, I think with this we are good to go for today. Okay, so after editing your video, so what you can do is you want to import your video to your gallery. So tap on this arrow up here, tap on it, is exporting. It is exporting, so you have to wait for a few minutes depending on how long or short your video is. That is how fast this will play out. Voila, you can decide to share on your social media handles, or you tick done as I just did, and let's go to our gallery to see if our video is there. Voila, you can see new, tap on it. You can see our video is ready. Let's play.
So let's say you visited a restaurant and you wanted
Alright, I hope you like the outcome of our video. Thank you for staying around with me, and I hope you practice and become better editors. See you some of the time. Bye bye for now.